Hello everyone, it's Paul here. How you doing? I wonder if there's anyone that was previously subscribed to the channel that is going to still be subscribed and watch this and be watching this, considering it's been about I think about 2 years since I made a video, maybe even longer. And what's compelled me to reappear all of a sudden, I'm not sure. I guess it's something I've been thinking of on and off for a while, and I just recently I'm in the middle of reading a very, very good book, and I felt the need to share it, and I just got to thinking that I missed having this channel and missed sharing what I was reading with people, and I guess I've missed being in touch with the community of of people out there talking about books online. And so I thought I would make a video and see how it went. I think, all going well, I plan to make more videos if there are still people out there to watch them. But yes, here I am. I'm just going to keep it very, very simple. If when I carry on with the channel, I just plan to not do tags and get into all that stuff and reading challenges. I just gonna keep it simple and just talk about what I'm reading, and maybe throw in some life things as well, if people are interested in that. So maybe I should show you what I've been reading recently. I just finished this book in the last few weeks, if you can see that. It's called The Pied Piper by Nevil Shute, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I thought it was excellent. I thought it was an excellent book. It has to do with an old man who finds himself in France at the time of World War II, and the Germans, at the point where the Germans are just invading France. He finds himself trapped, and also finds himself in charge of several children who he's trying to get back safely to England so that he can have a safe haven to live. And it's excellent. It's a wonderful story. It's well written. I guess it's what I want from a book. It's easy to read. It gets you hooked, and it keeps you wanting to find out what happened. Basically, what more can you ask for? So would I recommend it? Absolutely. So there we are, The Pied Piper by Nevil Shute. The next book that I would say this book is responsible for making me want to restart the channel. Every now and then, you read bad books, you read good books, you read great books, and then much more rarely you come across a book that you just think is astonishingly good, and it's just so well written. Things are so well described that it just clicks into place so perfectly, and so well that it resonates. And the book I'm talking about, not to keep you in suspense, is the Secret Scripture by Sebastian Barry, shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize in 2008. So it's not that recent a book, but I'd never heard of it, to be honest. And wow, I'm only 118 pages in to the book. You can see how far I am through the book by the marker, and it's so well written, and it resonates just so perfectly with me and my outlook in life. that you can just, I almost don't mind what happens in the story from the point that I'm at in the book, because I'm so comfortable with the way it's written. It's just an absolute pleasure just to open it and read. Basically, it's about an old woman who is, we think, 100 years old, and is in a nursing home, and is reflecting on her life in Ireland. As she moved through her life and the things that have happened, and it's so powerful, and I suppose it gets right down to the bottom line of what I want from a book. It just really hits me emotionally. It's the same as how I view music. I want it to really affect me, and it's that simple. For that's I want most from a book, and this does it. And the language is just absolutely perfect for me, at least in my view. And I would put this, even though I'm only not even halfway through it, unless there's a dramatic shift in the book, I think this is going to end up in my top 5 that I've read. And the other book that I read a long time ago that made me feel the same way was this little book called The Train by Georgia Simone, I think it is. But yeah, exactly the same feeling with this book. It just, in the first 5 pages, things were described so well and resonated with me so deeply that it went beyond what other writers could do. It just made me almost feel the scene, almost taste it. So that's incredible. I highly recommend this as well. And that's really all I've got book-wise today. I'm still going through books at a relatively slow rate. I get through about 30 or 40 a year, which still feels quite good to me, but I know that compared to other people it's a bit of a snail's pace, but it works for me. And otherwise here life goes on much the same as before. I'm still working away in the library, dealing with a lot of changes in the workplace, which I don't really embrace. Let's put it that way. I don't really thrive on change, but it is what it is. And I'm on holiday just now, and so things are not going too badly. I'm just back from Edinburgh. I live in the north east of Scotland, and I just come back from Edinburgh. I was at a great concert, which was a piano player called Yuzha Wang, and I'm still very much into piano and attempting to play, but it was quite something to see a master at work, and she is certainly a master of the craft. And so but that's kind of what I've been up to this week, so that was exciting. And however, I think I will leave it there for today. And if you've caught this video, and if you subscribed before, then thank you for watching. And so I will leave it there for today, and wish you all the best, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.